Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and it's going to be a weekly reading from March 30th to April 6th, okay? I started it and I was interrupted by the puppy dog. So the first card out is the dragonfly, and it is talking about truth transcends illusion, okay? Truth transcends illusion. So I'll pull it back a little bit, sorry. All right, and so I'm going to use two from the Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards. There we go. And this is Spirit Fox. And it's telling you to trust your talents in changing times, okay? Trust your talents in changing times. I always slam the door. There we go. Hermit, retreat and charge. I'm sorry, retreat and recharge. There you go. All right, so let me move that so it doesn't get... I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's going to be past, present, future, the advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome from if you follow Spirit's advice. So in the past, it shows you in the Two of Shields. You're balanced. That's kind of a juggling act, but you're balanced. So your ships are out there. Those intentions you set out, they're out there taking a beating, but they're still floating. They haven't sunk. You got the wolf at the door. You're standing barefoot in the snow. It's not a good spot to be in, but you are balanced. You are managing. And this is an energy that you know, at least you're balanced, and you know that you need to do something to change the situation. Okay, so in the present we have you presenting as the King of Shields. So obviously you figured something out, okay, and you moved forward. The King of Shields is somebody that's very humble, that's very earthy. They are also very abundant. You know, the girl is a symbolism for his kingdom. She's barefoot in the snow, and so is he. She is... this is the guy that goes down and makes sure that everything's going the way it's supposed to. He knows that he trusts his advisors, but he also goes down and mingles among the people, and in disguise, and they don't know who he is. And so he knows what their true laments are, okay? What things are thriving, what's going good, what's going bad, what do they need, what are they complaining about? Because if they're complaining, then there's something wrong, and he takes the time to fix it, okay? Now in the future is showing your ships coming in. So that's good no matter who you are. Okay, it's fire. It took a lot of passion, it took a lot of creativity, it took a lot of magic to get this to go forward. Okay, so what is Spirit's advice for you? So I am going to say that, I mean, if you are going through this process, that's definitely why Spirit Fox is there. It's telling you to trust your talents in changing times, because you've gone from the two to the king and in one card. Okay, and your ships are coming in. So you've manifested something. And to do that, you've had to learn the truth transcends illusion, and you've probably done that by retreating and recharging your batteries. Okay? All right, let me see. What is Spirit's advice for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's the Four of Cauldrons. You're sitting against a power wall. Okay? This person is sitting against a power. There's magical symbols all over that wall. Okay, you're so focused on these 3 cups that you don't see this one. Either that, or you're being pouty and not wanting that blessing. Okay, either way, Spirit's only going to put a gift on the board for a certain amount of time. Oh, stop. I know, there's a kitty cat. Okay, and then the most probable outcome is if you can manage to realize or accept that the Spirit's trying to bring you gifts, you are going to become a very powerful, creative, dynamic. He's a king. I mean, he's able to bring, and look, there's new growth too. There's room for growth here. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these with the Marchetti Tarot Royale cards. Okay, and oh, that's why. You're either in a toxic relationship, or in the past you were either in a toxic relationship or you had toxic behaviors, or somebody else was presenting toxic behaviors. Okay, and when you have something that's very passionate, sometimes anything that you can be really passionate about can also turn and be not good for you. If you get so focused on it, you can't see anything else. Okay? But whatever you did, okay, and sometimes that's just a warning not to let it become toxic. Okay, but whatever you did, you turned the wheel of fortune in your favor. Okay? And somehow that made you the King of Pentacles. Okay? So I think in the present now you are either wanting to give somebody, are you kind of tentative about this, or somebody's coming into you with a message. And it's most likely about love. Because that's usually, but oh, well, yeah, pretty much. It's about love. So we're talking about the Lover's card, which that's an unusual, I would think about this one, because this person may see themselves in the Lovers with you, a high spiritual relationship, but they're coming in as a page. You know, I mean, at the very least, you would want a knight. I mean, that's really a high spiritual. That's a major arcana card, so that's got to do with spiritual. All right. Now you know your ships are coming in, but it came at a cost. You learned a lot of hard lessons. Now that worst part is over. So if you're pouting about the past, don't. The worst part is over. The new dawn. There's a new dawn coming. You're through the worst of it now. It's over. You ended that cycle. And you have transformation now, okay? And you should have clarity. You will have some kind of clarity in the future. You will understand. And I used to hate it when my grandfather said, "You'll understand when you get older." He was right. I was wrong. But I still didn't like it. Because nobody does. We want to know now. Okay? We want to understand it all now. So, okay. And you may be cautious about accepting this gift from Spirit because you're guarded. You had to fight. Obviously, I mean, if you're Ten of Swords, you fought a lot of battles. You got to fight a battle for every one of those wands behind you, and you know there's another one out there, but you don't know whether it's friend or foe. But if you have the 9 and 10 closes the cycle, it's probably the Ace, and that's a passionate new beginning. Okay. Now here, it's still the 2 of Pentacles where you're finding your balance, but here at least you have set out intentions, you have promises there. You seem to be doing a lot better in this card. Okay. And if you can do that, then you'll probably become the King of Wands. Okay, so if you follow Spirit's advice, you won't look back. There'll be no looking back. You'll be done. You'll be done. It'll be over. And again, you need to rest. This one is to rest and reflect. Okay. This is to think about where you are and where you want to be. Where are you right now? What is it that I can do? What is it that I want? What is it that I truly want in life? What is my life goal? What is my soul purpose? Things of that nature. What is it that I truly want to do? Where do I want to live? What do I want to be? What is my ultimate home? Okay. And then once you can figure out what that is, you can start making plans to move towards it. And sometimes it's not easy to do that. Okay. But Spirit is telling you to, well, this is the overall energy. So, I mean, basically what you're doing, or you need to do, is take some time and try to look at things from a higher perspective. Okay? Try to look at everything from a higher perspective. And that'll give you more clarity, too. Sometimes we get involved in, well, but I want my house. I want my. We get, that's the ego. And sometimes we forget there's a we, which is, you know, it could be co-workers, it could be family members, you know, things of that nature. So the Archangel cards, all is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. Okay, and that's the second time we had understanding, clarity. Okay. So, and that is in the future position. So, you know, the Ace of Swords is in the future position. Okay. One more for the air signs, please. Moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay. And then we have gifts from God. Nope. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. All right. All right, air signs. I hope this finds you. I see you have gifts coming in from Spirit. I think it's just going to be kind of like a little bit scary. You don't have clarity. I don't think you have clarity yet, but it's coming. You just have to trust in Spirit and understand. You have to learn to trust yourself too. Trust your talents. You know, because if you've been through a lot, sometimes it's very difficult to trust your talents. To trust yourself. Sometimes, I mean, I was in a bad relationship, and when I got out for, about a month, I didn't even trust my own judgment there for a while. It was like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? And I was. But, you know, it's a process. It's learning. It's healing. It's lessons. But they're not meant to be, crippling. You know, sometimes they are. And that's why sometimes he sends the strongest ones to do it. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you want to join us on Patreon, you're more than welcome. I'm going to be doing the extended. And thanks for watching. If you like the videos or like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon. Okay? Thanks for watching.